Guillermo Moreno.
Alex Martinez.
Massar Yankoe.
Oh, Celeste Cias.
Aaron Elizalde.
Chase Solis.
I'm doing good. How you doing?
All right.
Outstanding. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm alright.
Doing all right.
Well, personal expense, I like to go to the gas station that's down the street from my house, and normally the snacks that would cost me about $5. With inflation, it's almost double that. So it's taken some of my favorite snacks and some of my favorite things, and it's double in price. So that's how it's affected me personally.
Well, personally, I used to have money, and then I started buying stuff, and I noticed the prices were super high. And long story short, I have no money now.
Is that
That's how it affected me.
Well, outside of the astronomically high gas prices, which are insane thanks to our current president, that has a tendency to suck because I'm finding myself filling my gas tank up a little bit more often, and it's also costing me a lot more money.
That's actually a really good question. It's a pain in the ass trying to thinking that a price is the previous price and then coming within the cash and then it being raised up and then you're low on funds.
Oh my god. I want to curse so bad. It's making life interesting.
how so?
Because I'm broke. And every time I want to buy something, it's like $5. So things can get pretty pricey, and a lot of times things are out of my price range.
Honestly, well, stuff costs a lot now, and I don't be buying too much. Just be buying food, but even food is getting more expensive now, so I just try to limit what I buy.
So one of the things that I do is I have to cut out certain things from what I get, because when I do, want snacks or the things that I normally want, I have to figure out which ones I have to choose instead of getting all of them at once. So it's kind of like picking and choosing and learning to just roll with it, I guess.
I just don't buy nothing. I try not to buy it. That's how I go.
And has it worked so far, or?
No, because I have $2 to my name. So I try to, but it's kind of hard.
Don't know that I have any strategies. I just try to watch the excessive driving, if you will, in my vehicle. Try to keep that to a minimum, if you will. As far as groceries, obviously you got to go out and get what you need when you need it. There's no getting around that for the most part. You can't really substitute certain things, so you just have to go out there and basically suck it up and pay for it just the way everybody else does.
By not spending at all.
And so far, has that been helping you, like not spending at all, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I gave Elizalde $11, literally the remainder of my money.
I've been saving up my money a little bit more.
Okay.
I've also been signing up for like 7-Eleven app and McDonald's app, so I can get reward points for whatever I buy. So it's it's cheaper, and also get deals and stuff.
Just not spending money, just live off of the house, really.
And then how has that helped you so far? Like, has it been going good? Has it been going bad?
Well, honestly, it's been going as good as it can get. Could be better, yes, but I'm happy where I am now.
I would say from my standpoint, I think the government is kind of the reason behind the inflation, given all the new expensive things and all the new renovations that have been coming up in the last 4 years.
Okay.
And the banks, I feel like they're still saying the same, or there are a few banks, I would say. I can't think of any example right now, but there are a few that have raised the prices due to the inflation.
Not really. Friggin' Biden ain't doing nothing, to be honest. We bring back Trump.
Okay.
Before Biden, when Trump was there, we didn't really have all these problems. We need to bring them back. Even, I'm not gonna say that. We just need to bring back Biden.
Okay.
Or not Biden, Trump, sorry.
Okay.
I haven't paid enough attention to it, but I would say based on what I have seen these days, no, I think we're sending tons and tons of aid to Ukraine where we don't have any of that money, which is mind-boggling to me, the billions and billions of dollars which are putting individuals like you further and further in debt to try and pull us out of it. And as you can see, Ukraine is getting nowhere because you don't hear anything about all this money that we're sending to them, and it's billions and billions of dollars we continue to print. And oh, by the way, we don't have. You're welcome, Ukraine.
I don't think they are. If anything, I think they're like in on it too.
Okay. And why do you say that?
Because everything's connected. I mean, you might think like, oh, just because they're different banks, just because there's different banks doesn't mean that they're like being led by the same person. Like, you never know. There's always those connections, and it always intertwines. Especially when it comes down to government, there's a reason why like everything like isn't being talked about.
I don't think they're doing much. I think they have the definite thought in mind, but as far as I can tell, I don't think any real action has been taken or has been having any real results.
Well, they have something with it. I mean, they gotta be working with the government, you know what I mean? But that's all I know. I don't know much though. Minimize inflation. I have no comment to that.
All right. Oh.
Aren't you like supposed to say something?
Like what?
Aren't you like interviewing me?
Oh, my bad. So how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So the first question is, how has inflation affected your budgeting and spending?
Well, it's really messed me.
Shit.
Hey,
So I'll only be asking you 3 questions today.
okay.
I think you're talking.
Wait.
I steal. I also have friends with money.
All right. And who are these so-called friends?
No comment.
All right.
Welcome to National Geographic.